see me? We good? Let me go ahead and shout out that we're live real quick. I'm back. Draco, what's up, brother? What's up, y'all? Happy afternoon. We back at it. Let's get it. Take two times. What's up, brother? Yo, Cam ATL, what's up? Provision, what's good, bro? What's up, y'all? Thank y'all for joining me as always, man. We're going to get straight to it. A few updates have been made so far throughout the day, and I'm going to explain exactly what they are for. Well, let me refresh real quick. What it do, fam? Anthony, what's up, bro? What's up, y'all? Thank y'all for joining me, man. I'm excited to get into it. We're going to get into some good shit today. We're going to get into some good shit. Let's do it. Talk over all the best options that are on the board right now. Audio low. My bad, my bad. my bad. Can y'all hear me? My bad, y'all. I didn't have my headset in. My bad. My bad, y'all. Everybody hear me all right? We good? We good? Yeah, I had the audio through my headset and I didn't have my headset on. My bad. All right, so we are going to get right into it, not waste much time, man. I'm just going to make sure, give everybody a little bit of time. Provision, what's up, brother? Randy, what's up? Yeah, my bad, y'all. My bad, y'all, about the audio issue. It was going through my headset and I didn't have my headset on. My bad. All right, so looking over prize picks so far right now, Russell Westbrook under 4.5 assists is going to be our top option, under 52.4. Stephanie, what's up? Under 4.5 assists at 52.4 chance to hit, minus 134 consensus odds on the under, highest odds of minus 145, player projection of 4.4. So all the data points are on the under there for Russell Westbrook on his assists of 4.5. Josh Green under 8.5 points plus assists is 52.2 chance to hit, minus 134 consensus on the under, highest odds of minus 140, projection of 8.4. Jamal Murray under 11.5 rebounds assists is 52.2 chance to hit on the under, minus 133 consensus on the under there. That's decent as well. Now let me talk about the updates that were made. So as you guys know, with sites like Prizepicks, I think it's, I'll go over them. Prizepicks, I believe Dabble, yeah, Dabble, Vivid Picks, DraftKings Pick Six, Better, Underdog. Those sites have a set payout structure, right? So you're going to get the 3x no matter what, right? But as you guys know, on sites like FanDuel, DraftKings, Sleeper, Fliff, their payouts adjust accordingly, right? So their payouts, you're going to get paid barely any money if you play on most times, if you go to FanDuel and you play the highest chance to hit plays, you're going to have a lower payout when you play those, right? That's because the tool was just showing you straight up what's the most probable play to hit. Regardless of payout, what's the most probable to hit? Now, we've made a few updates. We did EV optimize all of the sites that are like that. Okay, so FanDuel, let's check FanDuel for example. Over on FanDuel, you'll see that Russell Westbrook's under 4.5 assists is plus 100 on the under 4.5 assists, whereas the consensus odds are minus 134.7. So this is a very plus EV play because you can get it at plus 100 on FanDuel on the under 4.5 assists, when the under is minus 134.7 consensus on the under other places. So your payout's going to be better. Hot Streak has not been on PME because something's up with the Hot Streak API and we're not able to get the data the way we normally do. So it's an issue with that. No issues with, like, Hot Streak still has their plays and all that stuff. We're just not able to transport their data to our site right now. It's an issue across the entire industry with every company that utilizes the Hot Streak API. You'll notice that there's no place for Hot Streak anywhere. That's because that's an issue on there, so we gotta wait for. What's up, Brody? Any updates on adding fanatics? Oh, I can. We need to. Let me put a note in to add that for you. Let me see. Fanatics. But we did make the tool more EV. You feel what I'm saying? So, Russell Westbrook under 4.5 assists. Like I was saying, he's plus 100 on FanDuel, whereas he's minus 134.7. That's a big differential, which makes Russell Westbrook's under 4.5 assists a very EV play. All right, it's going to be the most EV play on FanDuel right now. Russell Westbrook's under 8.5 rebounds assists is plus 102 on FanDuel. You can get this at minus 128.6 consensus other places. Brandon Miller is a green chance to hit while still having the minus 110 over on FanDuel. This is one of the better options that you can find. If you can find a green chance to hit on the EV, that's going to be fantastic because you have a 55.1 chance to hit based off the minus 151 consensus odds on the over. Yet taking his over 4.5 rebounds on FanDuel, you get the juice of minus 110. So the payout's great, whereas it really should be around where this consensus odds are. So FanDuel is behind there, right? Are y'all understanding what I'm talking about? For the most part, y'all understand EV, right? Y'all understand EV for the most part, right? So pretty much it's taking the lines on FanDuel and it's comparing them to the consensus odd lines to show you how much expected value is with that play. So you're pretty much getting the biggest value with these guys. Now, if you can find a green chance to hit, again, especially at the top of here, that's meaning that not only is the play extremely EV, but it's got the high consensus odds as well. So it's a really, really solid looking option. But yeah, it's optimized immediately off of EV. Don't worry as much about the red chances to hit. All that you need to focus, all that's mainly important on these sites like this is getting them at great value. So Colin Sexton over 3.5 assists. You can get his over 3.5 assists at plus 100 on FanDuel. Whereas his consensus odds around the industry, most sportsbooks have minus 119 or higher. Okay, so you get what I'm saying? The payout's going to be better on FanDuel than it would be these other places. All right. Same thing with like a site like Fliff, right? We go over here and we look at Fliff. Jordan Clarkson will be the best EV on Fliff. Under 4.5 assists because the line on Fliff is that minus 115 right under their logo. Their odds for the under 4.5 assists is minus 115 on Fliff. Comparing that to the odds of the industry at minus 131, you're obviously getting great value on Fliff at the minus 115. Luka Doncic over 7.5 assists, minus 130 odds on his over on Fliff. Minus 144.4 is the average, so you're getting solid value there, and it's a 54.08 chance to hit as well. Luka Doncic under 1.5 steals, minus 130 line on Fliff, minus 144.3 consensus. So again, you're getting good value on a play where other places. So it's comparing that line on that site to the consensus throughout the industry to show you what the best value and EV. Any new demon props pop up on Prizepicks? Let me see. So if you're playing EV like that on a consistent basis, for example, I went to the FanDuel one earlier and I literally made a parlay slip utilizing these top EV plays. They're all going to be the best value. And that's going to give me great plus odds because I'm taking a guy like Russell Westbrook at the under 4.5 at plus 100. Did you talk about the green lines not being at the top anymore? That's just because FanDuel's not a even payout site. So we made it EV optimized. So now every play is by EV, expected value, how much payout you can get comparative to where the other sites are. So it'll end up winning you more over the long term playing this way. Now, you can go at all markets. You can go to sort by and you can go to probability and still see it the way you're used to seeing it. You feel what I'm saying? You can still go to probability and see the highest chances to hit at the top. Remember though, that these highest chances to hit up here are not going to pay out a ton. They're not the most EV option because they're not going to pay out a lot playing this, right? But yet, when you go to probability, if you go to EV, these are going to be your most EV options. Because again, instead of playing, like let me go to probability. Instead of playing the over on 2.5 made threes on FanDuel at minus 156 odds, you can play Russell Westbrook under 4.5 assists at plus 100. The payout is way better. Plus, his normal line is minus 134.7 on this line on the under 4.5 assists across the industry. So just really, really another exciting way to attack things, and it'll raise your upside. It raises your upside playing EV because you're playing a lot better lines instead of playing those super high lines that, you know, obviously, like, for example, Brandon Miller is going to be my favorite EV option. Why? Because not only are you getting minus 110 odds on FanDuel, comparative to the consensus being minus 151. Let me go to it right there so y'all can see it. Right there at the bottom, you see him? Brandon Miller over 4.5 rebounds. As you will see, not only is he a green chance to hit, but he has minus 110 odds on his over 4.5 rebounds on FanDuel compared to consensus around the industry at minus 151. That is huge value. Still a green chance to hit. Great spot for him. Now, when you're looking at EV, you don't necessarily have to fade the red chances to hit anymore. Okay, now it would be better to take some of the yellows still, but you don't necessarily have to fade. Why? Because Colin Sexton is still solid EV because he is a plus 100 on his over 3.5 assists. As you can see right there at the bottom, he is a plus 100. If you look under the FanDuel logo, you will see plus 100 right there. That is his odds for his over 3.5 assists, whereas throughout the industry, he's actually minus 119 odds other places. So the payout's better than there, but then if you play it at any of the other sports books. All right, so right now, Brandon Miller over on FanDuel is going to be my absolute favorite, solely off it's at the top of the EV list. And it's a green chance to hit. So great spot for the Brandon Miller. Not only are you catching the minus 110 odds, but we good. Everybody understand what I'm talking about when it comes to the new EV update. So FanDuel, Fliff, DraftKings, not DraftKings Pick 6, but DraftKings, Sleeper, Parlay Play, all have been optimized for EV. Because as you know, all of the Circa Sports, Hard Rock, all of those sports have adjusted payouts depending on their odds and stuff, right? Whereas Prizepicks, you're getting the 3x no matter what if you put two regular plays together, not including any goblins or whatever. So it's optimized for EV. It's optimized for you to make profit, all right? So let's take a look, for example, let's move on and let's take a look at Parlay Play, all right? Over on Parlay Play, we have Jalen Williams over 4.5 assists at a 53.6 chance to hit. Based off because of his consensus odds. Remember, the chance to hit is based solely off of the consensus odds, showing you the probability of this play going over or under, right? The odds at Parlay Play are minus 131 on Parlay Play, whereas throughout the industry, they're minus 141.8. So you're getting better value on Parlay Play here with Jalen Williams than you would other places where maybe it's minus 140. You get what I'm saying? You're getting a better payout. So that's why he's at the top of the list here. Same situation with Chris Paul. Even though he's a yellow chance to hit, he is an EV play. Over 1.5 made threes. Minus 121 odds is what you're getting it at on Parlay Play. Consensus odds are minus 131. Highest odds all the way up to minus 160. Projection of 1.69. So you're getting him at minus 121 on Parlay when throughout the industry, his average should be around minus 130. So again, great value. All right. And all of these sites like that are optimized by that. But if you want to just go off chance to hit, you don't care about your payout. You don't care if you win $10 only on a two-man, then completely fine with you going just here to the EV spot and going to probability. And that will sort by the absolute highest probability options. All right. While also keeping it EV. As you can see, minus 140 odds on Parlay Play, minus 144 consensus other places. Austin Reeves, over 3.5 rebounds, is minus 142 on Parlay Play, but he's EV. Why? Because minus 143 is the consensus across the industry. Harrison Barnes, under 1.5 made threes, minus 140 on Parlay Play, minus 142.7 across the industry. So you're getting value there still. You feel what I'm saying? All right. Let's go back to Prizepicks. Any questions about this stuff? Because I know some of you may be learning this for the first time and trying to understand this. So any questions? We back in here. Dante, what's up, brother? Made a 4-man on Prizepicks for CS2 off PME. Each play bumped already. That's what's up, Jonathan. And as I always said, man, Prize Made Easy is a professional bumper. It will bump. That's one thing it does very, very well is it catches plays before the bumps. 100%. Spots like, can you go to Dabble? Yeah, let's check Dabble. Dabble is one of those, it's like a normal payout. It's like a 3x no matter what, right? So Luka Doncic under 1.5 steals over on Dabble is a 54.07 chance to hit, minus 144 consensus odds throughout the industry, minus 172 highest odds on parlay play. Luka Doncic and Cameron Johnson's under 7.5 rebounds assists are going to be your best. 53.9 or higher for both of them. So Luka Doncic under 1.5 steals, Cameron Johnson under 7.5 rebounds assists would be the best option. Cashed a 4-man and almost 6-man last night. PME goated. That's what's up, clean. Love it. Yo, where the motherfucking cookies at? I'm on a diet, so don't look to me to fucking make you cookies. I'm trying to get my, I'm approaching that 200 range, which is heavy for me. I am 6 foot, but like the 200 range is a little heavy for me. I ain't gonna lie. Insanity, what's up, brother? Underdog fantasy. Let's check it out. The best plays for underdog are going to be Brandon Boston Jr. under 18.5 points plus assists at 52.4 chance to hit, minus 135 consensus on him. No green chances to hit right now. But Brandon Boston Jr. over 18.5 points plus rebounds at 52.4. Josh Green under 8.5 points plus assists at 52.26. Guess the Popeyes was the last cheat meal, huh? Yeah, man. Made me feel like shit. I got right onto that shit after that. Dyson Daniels under, huh? You're right, Insanity. You were right. Your gut was correct over the data. Props to you. Now, I want to see that happen. How many times that'll happen out of 10? How many times will you beat data out of 10 times? Let's do a bigger sample and see what happens. So find me a play where the data has opposite of what you think, and let's keep track. Was one off of a 6-man on DK pick 6 for NBA last night. Still cash, though. I love it, Vinny. Love to hear it, brother. What do you think about NBA fantasy tab on Prizepicks? I love it. We got some spots here. Let me see. Fantasy. Oh, my bad. I gotta go to Prizepicks first. My bad. Okay. Where is he? Where is it? Oh, it's up here, right? Yeah, there we go. Okay. All right, NBA Fantasy, the best differentials for NBA Fantasy right now is over Zach Collins' 25.5 fantasy score on Prizepicks at a 6. Projection differential, we haven't projected for 31.5. Jarrett Allen over 32.5 fantasy score of 5.59. Kyle Filipowski over 22.5 fantasy score out of 5.47. Luka Doncic over 50.5 fantasy score out of 5.39. Those are all going to be my ideal main ones because they're all over 5s, and that's really where I keep it. We have so much good differentials on fantasy on a consistent basis that I like to really stick on the 5s or more. No esports this afternoon? Do they not have any? Are there none on the board? We have CS2. MBQQ under 31 first 2 map kills at a minus 1.5 would be the absolute best right now for CS2. Nothing for Dota. I just looked at CS2. League of Legends. Nothing for League of Legends. Valorant. Nothing. So CS2 has some plays though. Can we build a pick 6 for Prizepicks? Sure. Let's take a look and see what we got though. Now, first thing I would say, Ob, is there's not a lot of great options on Prizepicks right now. So honestly, if you're wanting to build a pick 6, I would look to see what sites you have available in your city and then look for a site that's got better options. Because right now it's incredibly tight. But the easiest way to always do this would be taking the top 6 off the tool right here, because these are going to be the best, most data-backed plays. These are all plus EV plus projection. So I would go the top 6, honestly. Board is ass on Prizepicks right now. Crazy how tight the lines are. Yeah, they are tight. That's why we can look some other places, though. Prizepicks Demon, let's see. Brandon Ingram's over 0.5 blocks. Evan Mobley over 1.5 blocks are the best Demon options. Yeah, that's why it's important to have other spots, man. Look at better. Brandon Boston Jr. under 9.5 rebounds assists, 54.18. We have a 4-man right here. All green chances to hit. Peyton Watson under 1.5 assists at 53.3. John Collins over 10.5 rebounds assists at 53.1. Brandon Ingram under 5.5 rebounds at 53. I normally can log in and see 3 to 4 pipes. I love right away. No dice today. They're super tight on their lines on Prizepicks right now. Yep. But that's why it's important to get some of these other places. Look at DraftKings pick 6. Grant Williams under 2.5 assists, 55.8 chance to hit. Brandon Clark over 5.5 rebounds, 54.4. Ben Simmons under 6.5 points at 54.4. Harrison Barnes under 4.5 rebounds at 54.1. Again, reminder again, for anybody who may not have been here, we optimized the site when it comes to the sports books that have different payouts, right? For the sites that have different payouts and not the set payout, right? They're not going to pay 3x for a two-man every time. For these sites, we have optimized them for EV. So, for example, FanDuel. As you will see at the top of the FanDuel list right now is Grant Williams over 7.5 rebounds plus assists. You'll see it's a yellow chance to hit. But more importantly, what's interesting right now is the plus 102 you can get him for. Over 7.5 rebounds assists, you can get this for plus 102 on FanDuel. Whereas the consensus odds throughout the industry for his over is minus 131. Another spot that looks really good is Cam Thomas, over 2.5 assists, minus 122 odds on FanDuel for the over 2.5 assists. This is minus 156 most places. So this is a solid little pairing right here. Grant Williams over 7.5 rebounds assists and Cam Thomas over 2.5 assists at minus 122. Or you could say, you know what? I want to play EV, but I still want to play the green chances to hit. You can go, this is automatically from the absolute best EV, right, to the worst. You can take these two greens if you want to only stick to the greens still. So Cam Thomas over 2.5 assists at minus 122 is a 56% chance to hit due to the minus 156 consensus. But remember, minus 156 consensus throughout the industry, but you can get them for minus 122 on FanDuel. Super EV. Over 2.5 assists on FanDuel. Great. And then pair that up with Brandon Miller over 4.5 rebounds at minus 118. He's minus 141 consensus, but you can get him for minus 118 on FanDuel. So Cam Thomas over 2.5 assists, Brandon Miller over 4.5 rebounds. Who's putting that in right now? I wish I could. I can't play FanDuel in Texas. Prizepicks always been tight lines on Taco Tuesday and Flex Friday. They know what they're doing. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Like, I think that they make it much tighter lines so that the opportunity for you to be able to hit one of those tacos is a little tougher. So it makes sense. You can pair it with a goblin. Okay, Sean Bless, let me see. Damn, was green yesterday 53% under 6.5 assists. Went over by like 5. What are you talking about? Which one are you talking about? Explain a little more. Yo, Cam, we running it in on college football slate tonight. I don't know if any EV spots are available for college football. I didn't see any college football for today. Let me see. Any college football up for today? 19th? I haven't seen any plays for the 19th pop at all. So we just have a lack of data for the 19th plays. But we do have plays for the 20th tomorrow. He's at 3 for me. I probably just needed the refresh then. Who are you talking about, JJ? Let me go to NBA real quick. Who's at 3? Cam Thomas? Cam Thomas still showing over 2.5 assists for me. And it was updated literally just a second ago. Let me refresh again. On FanDuel, are you sure? Let me go to NBA. Shouldn't be. Damian yesterday was up 6.5 under assists. He finished with 19. Yeah, I mean, how often is that going to happen, Sean? It was just an outlier night. Damian went crazy. It was just an outlier night. Those nights happen. But guess what? The best thing you can do is continue writing the data. That doesn't mean shit. You know what I mean? Don't let an outlier night change your whole process. Stay on the smart plays. Are you sure about Cam Thomas? Let me check for myself and see what's going on here. Oh. Still riding with PME. Sean, great thoughts, bro. Great thinking, man. I mean, look, sometimes that type of shit happens, man. Like, you're not going to be 100%. Sometimes you'll have an amazing data play that just goes way opposite. That doesn't mean anything's wrong. That just means sports betting. How the cookie crumbles at times. Let's go to FanDuel. Bro, my parlay look. I posted a parlay off FanDuel when we first got the EV set up. I posted a parlay on FanDuel at plus 1,400 odds. That parlay odds have dropped to plus 800. That's crazy. That means that's a good sign though. We got it at a good EV. Um, Cam Thomas assists. Let me see. Cam Thomas is at 2.5, brother. Cam Thomas. I'm looking at FanDuel right now. Cam Thomas is at 2.5 line. Over at minus 120. You can get the line on FanDuel at minus 120 for Cam Thomas's over 2.5 assists when he's minus 154 consensus other places. So you can get that good value over on FanDuel at minus 120. What's his line on DraftKings? Now let's compare to DraftKings. Let me see Cam Thomas assists over on DraftKings real quick. Minus 148. Y'all see what I'm saying right now? Cam Thomas's, you can get Cam Thomas's over 2.5 assists at minus 120 on FanDuel right now. On DraftKings, his line is minus 148 on the over. And that's what we have optimized here on these sites that are like this. We have optimized your profit margin. We have made it so that you can make much more profit playing these plays. Oh, Prizepicks. I'm talking FanDuel. I have FanDuel on here right now. I'm talking about FanDuel. Prizepicks is already bumped. They're super tight with their lines. FanDuel is where I'm talking about right now. If you want to get a great value, it would be Cam Thomas over 2.5 assists at minus 120 on FanDuel. Pair that up with our other guy's out. Our other guy's gone. But you can pair it with Jalen Williams over 4.5 assists at minus 122. Consensus odds are minus 143, so great value there as well. You can pair Jalen Williams over 4.5 assists with Cam Thomas over 2.5 assists. Let me see what the payout would be on that. A couple green chances to hit. Let's see. By the way, y'all ask me whatever y'all want to look at, by the way. I go off of what the people want. So whatever y'all want to look at. I've done a lot of teaching about how we've optimized the tool today to maximize your profits. That's what I've talked about a lot in this afternoon because it's a big update that we've made. Now, again, as always, just to remind you again, you can go to sort by and go to probability, and it'll show you like you're used to seeing it. It'll show the highest chances to hit right here. Default, because these sites have different payout structures, we default it to EV though. You feel what I'm saying? Okay, so I'm about to make this slip on FanDuel real quick and see what the payout is. Let me clear this. All right. All sports, NBA. Who plays FanDuel? My bad, Cam. I meant college football for DraftKings and FanDuel Fantasy. Oh, I got you. Okay, I'll check that. Want to catch some CS today. CS2? Okay. So I'm making a slip right now. Cam Thomas over 2.5 assists. Y'all enter this slip in with me if you would like. Cam Thomas over 2.5 assists is great EV at minus 120 on FanDuel. I'm going to pair that up with the next green. I'm going to go Jalen Williams over 4.5 assists. Now, you don't have to do that, though. I could get better value going Grant Williams. Matter of fact, just off the sake of this video, let's go Grant Williams and keep it same game parlay. Let's go Grant. Rebounds, assists. Grant Williams over 7.5 rebounds, assists. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? All right, Grant Williams over 7.5 rebounds, assists. Boom. I'm getting it at plus 100 right now. It just changed. So I'm getting it at plus 100. This is a plus 240. So if you bet 50, you would win 120 on this pairing. Now, we could keep going, though. We could stay in that game and add Ben Simmons to it. Over 5.5 assists. Matter of fact, y'all want a same game parlay right now? Y'all let me know. FanDuel same game parlay? Why not? We got a lot of options. Y'all let me know. Brooklyn, Charlotte, same game parlay. What y'all want to do? Let's get it. What y'all trying to do? I can't even place it because I'm in Texas, but I'm excited for it. Was just going to say that. Let's do it. Same game parlay. So let me go back. Let me add some more to this. Let's add Ben Simmons. Ben Simmons over 5.5 assists. In that game, Ben Simmons over 4.5 assists. Oh, they updated it. Let me refresh. Let me refresh real quick. We still need to go play Water Chase. What the swing looking like, man? I haven't golfed in a good bit, man. I've been so locked in lately. I really haven't golfed in a good bit. All right, let's continue this. So Grant Williams, Cam Thomas got them. Brandon Miller over 4.5 rebounds. You see him right there? Brandon Miller over 4.5 rebounds. Let's do it. We're getting it at minus 118. All right, any more Charlotte and Brooklyn? Ben Simmons over 5.5 assists. We can still get value on that. Ben Simmons over 5.5 assists. Ben Simmons over 5.5 assists. At minus 118. All right, y'all got it? All right, y'all got it? Same game parlay. We got Cam Thomas over 2.5 assists. Grant Williams over 7.5 rebounds assists. Brandon Miller over 4.5 rebounds. And then Ben Simmons over 5.5 assists. All right, this is plus 1089. Plus 1,089. All right, a $10 bet would win you 108. All right, so get that in. Cam Thomas over 2.5 assists. Grant Williams over 7.5 rebounds assists. Brandon Miller over 4.5 rebounds. And Ben Simmons over 5.5 assists. Plus 1089. All right, somebody said a lot of this same value on Sleeper. Let's check out Sleeper. Sleeper's another one of those that had those updated things. So, all right, we've got Brandon Boston Jr. under 9.5 rebounds. Excuse me. Under 9.5 rebounds assists at minus 135 on Sleeper, whereas it's minus 145 on consensus odds. So good spot there for Brandon Boston Jr. Miles Bridges under 26.5 PRA. You can get this at minus 127 on Sleeper, whereas the value is minus 136, where the line's normally around minus 136 average. It's all the way up to minus 147 on Pinnacle. So great spot on Miles Bridges under 26.5 PRA there on Sleeper as well. Do you do Underdog? Yeah. Let's check out Underdog real quick. Let's do it. Over on Underdog, you don't have any green chances to hit right now. As we know, Prizepicks, Underdog, super clear, super tight on their stuff. But right now we have Missy under 10.5 points plus assists at 52.5. Minus 135 consensus odds throughout the industry on this play. Highest odds of minus 142 on Caesars. Projection of 10.4. Brandon Boston under 18.5 points plus assists. Brandon Boston Jr. over 18.5 points and rebounds. Josh Green under 8.5 points plus assists, or some of the options over there, but very tight. Dabble, yes sir. Over on Dabble, we got Luka Doncic under 1.5 steals at 54% chance to hit. Minus 144 consensus odds on the under. Cameron Johnson under 7.5 rebounds assists at 54 chance to hit. Minus 144 consensus on the under. And then Evan Mobley over 15.5 points at 53.5. Nice little three-man. I got you. Dabble. Nice little three-man. Doncic, Cameron Johnson, and Evan Mobley. You see all three of them on the screen right now? There you go. There you go. Clarkson's points for Prizepicks. Everybody get that in. Screenshot it if you need to. I'm about to move on. College basketball. Somebody said college basketball tonight. Let's check that out real quick. We haven't looked at college basketball yet. Over on college basketball, Braden Smith under 15.5 rebounds plus assists at 53.2 chance to hit. Let's check some of these sites out. Let's check FanDuel. Do we not have we don't have the EV optimized over here yet. We don't have it optimized by EV on college basketball yet for FanDuel and all these other sites, but you can still get the highest chance to hit options, obviously. But your payout's just going to be really small. You got to refresh Dabble. What's wrong with Dabble? Let me see. Hold on. It might have just bumped, huh? Let me see. NBA. Dabble. No, we still got these three on the board at Dabble, brother. Sean. There you go, right there. As of like 10 seconds ago. With Laurie, John Collins, and Phillip crowding the lane, I like Rui 1.5 threes demon. Rui. Let's see. Let me go check the demon options. So Rui Hachimura over 1.5 made threes. Okay, 50% hit rate over the last 20%. As always, the advice to you for demons would be to play the guys who have hit this the most out of a larger sample size, like the last 20 games. And that's really because none of the data is really going to point much to it there. Evan and Cam not there. You sure you on Dabble, Sean? Not on Dabble right now. Let me see. Let me refresh. Our tool updates like every 2 to 3 seconds, so it should be updated if they weren't there anymore. Cameron Johnson under 7.5 should still be there, and Evan Mobley over. That's weird if they're not. As you can see, the update time, 3:50. It is now 3:50. So I don't know why, if they are still there. Don't know. They shouldn't be. And we update, like I said, we update the site every few seconds, so they should be gone. So y'all are saying they're really not there on Dabble. That's weird. That's weird. We haven't been having that happen at all lately. Shit's been really updating very, very efficiently lately. Then just skip it then if you don't see it. So Luka under 1.5 steals. You can go. That's really the only green at the moment though. Ben Simmons over 5.5 assists. You could pair into it. But if Cameron Johnson and Mobley are already gone, then just play Luka. Luka gone too? Damn. Damn, they updating quick. Hold on. Dabble on the ball, huh? We still are showing them as there, which is weird. Normally it's updated immediately, but yeah, if they're not there, just skip it. Just skip it then. Ben Simmons, Jordan Clarkson will be your top 2 right now. Got to move really, really quick on these plays when they're there. All right. Next up, let's check out DraftKings. Y'all want to see if there's any EV over on DraftKings? We do have a really good play of Shai Gilchrist-Alexander. This is DraftKings Sportsbook, by the way, not DK Pick 6. They're 2 separate things. We have DraftKings and we have DK Pick 6. Over on DraftKings, Shai Gilchrist-Alexander under 1.5 steals. You can get him at minus 135 on DraftKings, whereas on consensus odds for him are minus 153 on the under 1.5 steals. Highest odds of upwards of minus 170. So great value there. Projection as well. So under 1.5 steals for Shai Gilchrist-Alexander is at 55 chance to hit and minus 135. So good EV spot there. Zach Collins under 2.5 assists. You can get it for minus 120 on DraftKings, where the consensus odds are minus 134. Again, these are in order from the most optimized EV. Circa Sports. Got some high chances to hit there for Circa. Hard Rock. Over on Hard Rock, Evan Mobley over 15.5 points. You can get it for minus 120 on Hard Rock. His over 15.5 points. My folks in Florida. Minus 120 on the over 15.5, over 115.5 on Hard Rock. His consensus odds throughout the industry are minus 143. So you're getting solid EV there on the over. Projection of 17.02. Jalen Williams under 11.5 rebounds assists. He's at minus 105 on Hard Rock for his under 11.5 rebounds assists. Consensus is minus 127. Highest odds get as high as minus 142 on the under 11.5. So I like the under there. Not there for me. Weird. Which player are you talking about, John? Yeah, it is weird that Dabble wouldn't have those guys off the board yet. Let me refresh. Let's see. Okay, I'm still seeing Luka. The other 2 have dropped off, but I'm still seeing Luka under 1.5 steals here. Drew Holiday. Let's see. Nothing on Prizepicks for Drew Holiday. Let's look among all books. Drew Holiday, you can get some EV on Drew Holiday under 4.5 rebounds, minus 142 odds on FanDuel, where his consensus is minus 152 other places. So you're getting a good little deal there. Drew Holiday under 8.5 rebounds assists at minus 122 on FanDuel. Consensus are minus 131 on his under 8.5 rebounds assists. A couple over on DraftKings that are plus EV, but overall, nothing too crazy EV. Like, nothing wild. Drew Holiday's under 4.5 rebounds I like, but still, you're getting it at minus 142, so you're not getting, like, a huge deal on it. Consensus is minus 152. FanDuel's minus 142, so the differential between those two isn't too crazy high, whereas on some other players, you definitely got a higher ratio. One of the best plays, in my opinion, when it comes to EV today, is Cam Thomas's over 2.5 assists on FanDuel. You can get it at minus 124. His consensus odds are minus 149. Throughout the entire industry. Do y'all have an app coming soon? We're working on the app. Yes. Rebet, and Fliff. Rebet I don't have, but we do have Fliff. Over on Fliff, the most EV play you can play is Jordan Clarkson, under 4.5 assists at minus 115 odds on Fliff. You can get Clarkson's under 4.5 assists at minus 115 when his consensus odds throughout the industry are minus 135 on the under. So I like that. Highest odds of minus 152 on Pinnacle. You can pair that up with Evan Mobley's over 15.5 points, minus 125 on Fliff at 53.8 chance to hit due to the minus 143 consensus odds. So minus 125 is what you can get it for on Fliff, where his consensus odds are minus 143. So nice little pairing there with those two. Good 5-man on Prizepicks. Prizepicks is so tight on their lines right now, man. It's so hard to make a 5-man right now. But honestly, the top 5 that you see here. Missy under 10.5 points assists. Josh Green under 8.5 points plus assists. Brandon Clark under 0.5 turnovers. Dort under 15.5 points assists. And Javonte Green over 1.5 steals and blocks. But none of them are amazing. You feel what I'm saying? Can you check Clarkson's points on Prizepicks? Yes, I can. Clarkson's not popping on Prizepicks right now as a plus EV plus projection play. As you know, all plays that show up on our Props Made Easy tools at propsmadeeasy.com have to be EV projection. Have to be the sportsbooks have to be on the side of a line as well as projection. If either one of them are on the opposite, if the player projection is opposite what sportsbooks think, it won't show. Prizepicks the only one tight on their line and don't do the good props. Yeah, I mean, they are very tight on their lines, man. That's why it is important to have multiple sportsbooks. Would you do any NFL on Prizepicks this early in the week? You can. I normally like to give it some time for as many sportsbooks as possible to have their lines available. Because the more sportsbooks we have available associated into that sportsbook line, the better. So normally I'll go in like Wednesdays. So tomorrow sometime I'll probably start making slips for NFL for the new week. Underdog. I don't believe there's any green chances to hit over on Underdog at the moment. Yeah, Missy under 10.5 points assists. Brandon Boston Jr. under 18.5 points plus assists, 52.4. There's a few, but there's a lot of 52.4 chances to hit at minus 135 consensus, but nothing too crazy on Underdog right now. Better Picks has some really good shit. Brandon Boston Jr. under 9.5 rebounds assists at 54.18. Peyton Watson under 1.5 assists at 53.3. And the over on John Collins of 10.5 rebounds assists at 53.1. I like those three over on better. All right, final questions. DraftKings Pick 6 also has some really good ones. Parlay play. Chris Paul over 1.5 made threes. Jalen Williams over 4.5 assists. Couple options that are good. Fliff, Evan Mobley over 15.5 points. Cameron Johnson under 7.5 rebounds assists. These are both green chances to hit, and you're getting incredible EV on both of them as well. I know somebody who hit big on a straight demon yesterday. That's what's up. That's what's up. That's awesome. Drop a like down below if you haven't already, man. As always, I appreciate y'all for locking in with me and joining me. I got to go get back locked in on the lineups for DFS, the DFS fantasy lineups that we provide over at greenlightdfs.com. I got to go lock back in on those, finalize everything for that, keep track of the injury news and all that stuff, and do some updates. But thank y'all for joining me, as always, on the afternoon slate. We were able to make that nice little FanDuel parlay. Who made the parlay with me? Who entered that parlay with me? Who got it in? The odds, if you didn't get it in by now, you can still get it in, but it's at plus 981 odds instead of the over 1,000. We got it at over 1,000. It's already moving down to plus 981. Camo, the parlay on FanDuel is Cam Thomas over 2.5 assists, Grant Williams over 7.5 rebounds assists, Brandon Miller over 4.5 rebounds, and Ben Simmons over 5.5 assists. This is a plus 981 parlay. It was over 1,000. Now it's at plus 981. So the quicker you get it in, the better payout you get. All right. Thank y'all for joining me as always, man. And let's keep eating, man. I'm excited to come see y'all tomorrow morning. I'll be in here in the live show tomorrow morning, probably around 8 like I have been, 8 to 8:30. I'll see y'all then, man. Drop a like down below before you head out. Propsmadeeasy.com. Only $20 a month for these tools. Lock in. Let's get it. Plus EV plus projection is the new wave. Get with it. Thank y'all for joining me, man. I'm out. Peace.